welcome to this transmission, the first live transmission, live video that we are showing here about the International Tarot course. It's strange to be here. As usual, when we start something, we choose a card to symbolize what we are starting, and the card for this new course is obviously the Fool or the Seeker. Some people call it the Seeker. I think it's very important the word you choose. The Fool is not a very interesting word for it. The Seeker is a much more beautiful word, and anyway, it means that we are starting something, that something is beginning, and definitely here we have a beautiful beginning of this International Tarot course. This beginning has to do with this Fool card. So why it's so important, the Fool card? It's important because it shows the adventure side of life. It shows that sometimes we have to take risks, we have to take chances, and these chances are important to create something new. And Rachel Pollack, that is a co-founder of the International Tarot House, she's the co-founder of this project, and she chose this image of someone who is actually flying, and actually it's something that symbolizes courage, some acceptance of life, and the possibility that dreams, that ideas may come true, may be possible. Everything is possible, symbolized by this card. So today, starting this International Tarot course, actually it's just a presentation. I'm talking a little bit about things like what cards, what are the meaning of cards, where did it all started, because some people say that tarot started in Egypt or somewhere else, but tarot started when the human being started painting or drawing, and then that's when it all started. A magnificent journey, the human life, and nowadays we have tarot decks. Tarot decks are sort of an organization, something structured that shows us a path through life, or it somehow is the tarot proposes a path, a way of facing life, more than just divination, more than just a sort of a medium object, something that allows our mediunity to come to life, to be more strong, to be more powerful. Tarot is something that allows us to understand life, to understand ourselves, to understand the world, and that's the journey I'm proposing you, is to understand the world using tarot. Not only tarot actually, but focusing on tarot, and we are going to understand the world in beautiful ways, because somehow there's a part of this world that we are co-creating. So tarot help us, and other oracles help us to co-create this life, to give more positive possibilities to our lives and to the lives of other people that we love, even to give humanity a chance. So this magnificent journey that starts here with the Fool and then goes into many other cards, starts here today as well. So it's this journey is an invitation for you to join us, to join the International Tarot House that I myself and also Rachel Pollack founded, created. And this project now starts in English too. This new platform, using video, using this live video, and being able to communicate with you. So I want to welcome Leonor. Leonor, she's Portuguese, and she's attending our Portuguese course. And now we have this opportunity of doing this course also in English. So we're going to do small steps. Today we are going to say some words about this project, and we'll be here often now to talk more about this. We are also starting to invite people to be patrons of this International Tarot House, to be mecenas of this house. And this is very important because we are now creating the ground, the foundations to make this possible, to make this a truly international project, something that brings a lots of people like Rachel Pollack, like Lisa St. Croix, like Vit Pramat, like Nay Naif, so many people that are going to show up here to talk to you, to show you different ways of thinking about tarot. And we'll be talking about the image, the symbols, the importance of creating the spreads, the importance of using words, because words have a powerful space in terms of our lives, so they can change our lives. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about is, why are tarot readers only tarot readers when astrologers are astrologers? Why not tarologists or tarotists, or using other words? Because tarot reader seems to me a very reducing expression, because tarot, and everybody that works with tarot has a very, very important role in terms of the world. The tarot, the really remarkable tarot readers are students of life. They create life as well, so they deserve somehow a better word for what they are, what they do. So we'll be talking about this. We'll be talking to you. We'll be asking you what you think about it, and that's something that I'm going to do right now. And I'd like to welcome also Cidalia, that I can see that it's present here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Erlem to be here, and Andrea, Vera Xavier. Thank you all to be here in this first emission, first live video about the International Tarot course. We'll be talking about with each other. We'll be doing a lot of tarot. We'll be co-creating live. And today I also have with me, not live, but with the recording I've done, I have Rachel Pollack too, because we are also going to talk about the importance of the different texts. Why the different art? Why the different approaches of tarot? Are they competing with each other, or are they joining forces in terms of giving us all different ways of understanding the world, in terms of it's like using a different language, and then some people will understand a deck better better than another deck. So it's giving possibilities, giving you the chance to find your own way, to find your own art, not only with books or talking with teachers, but also with the decks you choose, the decks you love, the decks you use in your work. So I'm going to take some moments also to welcome Daniela and Nelly as well. Thank you. Lots of Portuguese people in this first emission, in this first live transmission in English, but that's a good sign. Actually, they can tell you a lot about what's the International Tarot course in Portuguese as well, because we had many beautiful people, many profound people participating as teachers in this International Tarot course in Portuguese. Now we are doing this adventure in English. I'm a little bit shy here today. It's difficult, this new step, but as I told you before, the Fool is about this, is starting something that before we had the idea that it would be impossible. So for the moment, I'm going to let also Rachel Pollack to invite you to be patrons of this house, to be mecenas of this house. I hope I won't be choosing the wrong video, but I'm going to leave you for a while, for some moments with Rachel. She's going to tell you, to invite you as well to be patrons of this house. Okay. Some problems with this audio. As usual, something is wrong. That's not something new about these live transmissions. Many times this happens. But something was wrong about it. I'm going to try again. Just give me some moments to check what could be wrong. Let me see what could be wrong here. I have no idea. But it seems that we have no sound. So I will invite you to come again next time with Rachel and more people and more news about this International Tarot course. For the moment, I'm just inviting you to go to our site and to see for yourself this site that we are now making alive again. And I hope you enjoyed this first meeting. Many others will come. Okay, thank you. See you soon again.